YouTube family, what's up with y'all, man? It's your man Glory from Skip, and I appreciate you for clicking on this video and tuning in to another message that I got for you guys today. Actually today we're gonna be speaking on this book that I read that I really highly recommend for you guys to read. It was created back in 1925, but it's called The Game of Life and How to Play It by Florence Scovel Shinn. So it's called The Game of Life and How to Play It. And I'm sure a lot of you guys are waking up every day, going through many ups and downs, going through many hardships, trials and tribulations, and you don't see how your life may pick up, and you don't see or know how to play the game of life, because it's like a maze, a difficult maze at that, you know, one that you have never went through, one that you have never finished before. So I wanted to take this time to just go through some of my notes that I wrote down about the book. And actually what I'm going to do is this video, or not this video, but this book, we're going to do it in parts. So today we're going to talk about part one, and you know, each and every part after, you know, going to do a separate video for each. So chapter one is called The Game, and let's get into it. But before we get into it, just make sure you guys like this video, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell to be alerted when I drop another wise word on you guys. Because here on this channel, you know, we only look to uplift, encourage, help fulfill, help build up, and not tear down. So let's get to it. So like I said, chapter one, or part one, we're gonna call it The Game. And as it says, most people consider life as a battle, but it isn't a battle, it is a game. It is a game, however, which cannot be played successfully without the knowledge of spiritual law. The Old and the New Testament gave the rules of the game with wonderful clearness. Jesus Christ taught that it was a great game of giving and receiving. Whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap. This means that whatever man sins in, word or deed, will return to him. What he gives, he will receive. So if a man or a woman gives hate, he or she will receive hate. If he or she gives love, he or she will receive love. If he gives criticism, he will receive criticism. If he lies, he will be lied to. If he cheats, he will be cheated. We are taught also that the imaging faculty of our mind plays a leading part in our life. The imaging faculty is just your imagination and the ideas your mind comes up with, for those who don't know. So keep the heart or the imagination with all diligence, or for out of it are the issues of life. So I'm going to say that again. Keep the heart or imagination with all diligence, for out of it are the issues of life. Or you might have heard in the Bible, this version, above all else, guard your heart, for everything you do flows from it, which is Proverbs 4:23. So this means what man imagines sooner or later externalizes in his affairs, his or her affairs. A person with an imagination faculty trained to image only good brings in life only good. Every righteous desire of his heart or her heart, whether it be health, wealth, love, friends, perfect self-expression, and his or her highest ideals. There are three departments of the mind: the conscious, subconscious, and the superconscious. The conscious mind has been called mortal, or the carnal mind. It is the human mind that sees life as it appears to be. It sees death, disaster, sickness, poverty, and limitation of every kind. And it impresses the subconscious. The subconscious is simply power without direction. It is like steam or electricity, and it does what it is directed to do. It has no power of induction or direction. So Whatever a man feels deeply or images clearly is impressed upon the subconscious mind and is carried out in the minutest detail. So, with that being said, whatever it is that you desire, whatever it is that flows from your heart, whatever it is that flows from your mind is impressed upon your subconscious mind, which is like the gas. So your conscious mind might just have the thoughts, but your subconscious mind has the gas to power your car to go someplace. So you always want to be aware of the things that you think, because things that you think, depending on how deeply you desire those things to happen, they will manifest before you even know it, because you fuel that with emotion, with willpower, with your subconscious mind. So you just have to be aware of these things that you think, and don't allow yourself to just think whatever, say whatever, and do whatever. You have to be mindful, be very mindful. So we're on to the superconscious mind. The superconscious mind is the God mind within each man or woman, and is in the realm of perfect ideas. In it is the perfect pattern spoken of by Plato. He called it the divine design. For there is a divine design for each person. There is a place that you are to feel in life, and no one else can feel it. No one else can do what you are put here to do in this world. So, with that said, with me saying that, there is a perfect picture of this superconscious mind. It usually flashes across the consciousness and comes off as an unattainable ideal or goal, or basically how we all can look at it is, oh, that's too good to be true. So what's best for you and what your purpose might be on this earth and in this world might flash through your mind a lot of times, but because you think, oh, that's too good to be true, that's not for me, how can I do that, I'm not even qualified, that right there causes for you to delay and for you to cancel out everything, because you are allowing your carnal mind to tell you something that is not true. Your carnal mind only is to what? Your carnal mind only looks at, hold on, here we go, it's somewhere in here, let's go, where it go. Bear with me, guys, it's somewhere in here. I know I should be able to just go and find it, right? Your carnal mind only looks at and only sees death, disaster, sickness, poverty, and limitation of every kind. And it impresses the subconscious with those thoughts. So if you are thinking with your carnal mind, how can you ever succeed in the things that you have set for yourself and the things that you really want to do in your own life? How can you succeed in those things if you're constantly thinking with your carnal mind? So you have to be smarter. You have to be more aware. Be wary. Not W-E-A-R-Y, W-A-R-Y. There's two different, it sounds the same, but are two different words, all right? So, in reality, it is man's true destiny or destination that flashes to him or her from infinite intelligence or God, which is within yourself. But many people, however, are in ignorance of their true destinies, and they are striving for things in situations which do not belong to them, and would only bring failure and dissatisfaction if attained and whole. So really think about it, and we can refer this back to social media. There are so many people out here, you see this person doing this on social media, this person doing that on social media. Everyone is monkey see, monkey do. Without you knowing, you see what other people are doing, and you see them having a good time or them having fun, so now you want to do those exact things that those people are doing. But who's to say that that was for you? You have convinced yourself that what that person is doing is for you, but you don't even truly know if those things are for you, because you're only going by what you think. You're only going by what you think you want, and that may not even be what may be for you. Other people might be in real estate, other people might be in stocks, other people might be trading currencies, forex. You know, you might have people being personal trainers. You might have other people playing sports. That doesn't mean those things are specifically for you to do. And see, like, for example, what I see a lot of people do, they make videos, may not even have really much to say, but just create a video trying to sound intelligent. And I don't knock people. Try whatever you think is best for you. But see, like, for example, when I make these videos because I care about you watching this video. I care about humanity. I care about uplifting. I care about pushing people forward. I care about helping people elevate. I don't want people to stay stuck in the same cycle of things that they have been going through for years of their life. If you were my friend, I'm one of those friends where I want to know your goals so I can see how I can help push you towards those goals. I don't want you to stay stuck in your past. I want you to do what's best for you and do what you desire to do out of what flows from your heart. Everything positive, nothing negative, you know? And I might not have received that in my life from certain people, but that doesn't stop me from being this person. So this person that you are seeing, this is authentic. This is the real me. This is real shit. Like, excuse my language, but just being real, this is real, the real nigga shit. This is me. Like, so let's go. We're gonna talk about the law of substitution. And the law of substitution is when a wrong idea is substituted for a right one. Like I said earlier, instead of just thinking whatever thoughts, you have to act. When you think the wrong thoughts, you have to actually substitute those wrong thoughts for the right ones, for the things that push you forward, for the things that lift, that help you rise higher in frequency, that help you have positive thoughts, not negative ones. So, like I said, the law of substitution is when a wrong idea is substituted for a right one. Therefore, there wasn't a loss or a sacrifice involved. So you cancel out all the negative that could have came out of it. But you must do this every single time a negative idea comes up. Instead of just allowing yourself to entertain a negative idea or entertain something negative, you must cause for yourself to substitute those negative thoughts with positive thoughts. Instead of saying, dang, I can't do this, think about how you can do it. A lot of people always think of all the reasons why they can't fulfill something or why they can't do anything, instead of understanding that or looking at the reasons why they can fulfill something or why they could do something. So just keep that, and write these things down that I'm saying, guys. You know, they are only gonna help you. I'm telling you, these are in my notes, so I had to go over my notes and read these things and to really understand them and continue to keep looking forward, keeping my eye on the prize, on the life that I want and not the life that I don't want. So Jesus Christ said in the Bible, seek ye first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and in all these things shall be added on unto you. And when he said that, he basically was saying the kingdom is within man. The kingdom is within man. The kingdom is the realm of right ideas or the divine pattern. Jesus Christ taught that man's word played the leading part in the game of life. Basically, and I'm sure you guys heard this, if you read the Bible, by your words ye are justified, and also by your words ye are condemned. Many people have brought disaster into their own lives through idle words and not paying attention to what they think, because what you listen to is what you think. What you think is what you say. And what you say is what you attract. Because what? Our thoughts and words hold the power of life and death. Our tongue holds the power of life and death. I'm sure you read that in the Bible. So I want you guys to say this affirmation with me. And you can write it down and just say this affirmation when you first wake up. Say this affirmation 3-4 times throughout the day. Infinite Spirit, open the way for great abundance for me. I am an irresistible magnet for all that belongs to me by divine right. I'm going to say it again. Infinite Spirit, open the way for great abundance for me. I am an irresistible magnet for all that belongs to me by divine right. And when you say that, I want you guys to understand, nothing stands between man and his highest ideals and every desire of his heart, but only doubt and fear. So if you want to reach your highest ideals and the desire of your heart, you cannot live in doubt or fear. So when man wishes without worrying, every desire will be instantly fulfilled. Will it come directly at that moment? No, because things take time to manifest. But you have to understand, when you wish without worrying how things might happen or how they might be fulfilled, they happen. So don't stress the fact that you want these things to happen that bad. You have to flow. You want to flow in life. Just flow like water. I'm sure you guys probably heard, I think it was it Karate Kid, where the sensei told the young boy, be like water and just flow. You don't want to force, because when you force, you mess things up. So just flow. And just got a couple more things to say to you guys. I don't really want to make this video too long, but I'm telling you, come on. Wouldn't you say that this information we're getting into is enlightening? So the subconscious mind is a man's faithful servant, but one must be careful to give it the right orders. Every thought and every word impressed upon it will be carried out in amazing detail. It is like a singer making a record on the sensitive disc of the phonographic plate. And the phonographic plate is a specially treated metal sheet used in the construction of phonographs that detects all sorts of ghastly noises being produced through different wavelengths and different frequencies. So with that being said, a lot of people say, like, in reality, we are all deaf. But the thing about it is, we have little hairs and our ears that catches the vibration. And if you really think about it, as you're speaking and you hold your throat, whatever, or you just put your hand on your neck, you feel the vibration. So really your voice is vibrating. So you are hearing what I'm saying only because my vibration is hitting the hairs in your ears, in which is sending signals to your brain to interpret what I am saying. But that's a talk for another day. But so every note and tone of the singer's voice is registered. Even if he coughs or hesitates, it's registered. So let us break all of the bad records in the subconscious mind, like the records of our lives in which we do not wish to keep, and take the time to create new records, new and beautiful ones. So before we end this video, I want you guys to speak these words aloud with power and conviction. I now smash and demolish by my spoken word every untrue record in my subconscious mind. They shall return to the dust heap of their native nothingness, for they came from my own vain imaginings. I now make perfect my records through the Christ within, the records of health, wealth, love, and perfect self-expression. Telling you, don't that just hit hard? Don't it just hit hard? That speaks volumes. Speaks volumes, I'm telling you. I'm gonna say it one more time. Affirmation. And you could write this down and say this. I now smash and demolish by spoken word every untrue record in my subconscious mind. They shall return to the dust heap of their native nothingness. For they came from my own vain imaginings. I now make my perfect record through the Christ within. The records of health, wealth, love, and perfect self-expression. Whoo, man, that hit hard. That hit hard right there. And here's the second affirmation. I am identified and loved with the spirit of everyone connected with the bank. Come on. I am identified and loved with every, oh man. It's just, man, if you guys can feel how I feel right now, I'm telling you. I am identified and loved with the spirit of everyone connected with the bank. The bank can mean the source. So you want to be in love. You want to be identified and loved with the spirit of everyone connected with the source, which is God. So as I end this video, I just always want you guys to remember, death and life are in the power of the tongue. And that is Proverbs 18:21. So please just be cautious of what you think. Be aware what you allow to come out your mouth. A lot of times we like to listen to trap music and we listen to those songs so much that we repeat what that rapper is saying. But do you determine if those things are negative or positive? Do you determine those? Like, are you consciously determining those things and discerning and really realizing, like, wait, what he just said, like, for example, this is one rapper, I'm not gonna say his name, but in one of his songs, he says, I'ma get that get back even if I get life, trust me. And it's like, really, what? Think about that. You're gonna get that get back even if it gets you life. Y'all stop gambling with your lives, man. But at the end of the day, hey, it's still gonna be lit on this side. It's your man Glory from Skip, and then tune in to another one. Like, comment, and subscribe to this channel. And hey, we out, man. It's lit on this side. Until next time.